Today on Max Handy Gadgets, how to sous vide frozen chicken leg quarters with rice, mushrooms, and frozen mixed vegetables, all at the same time in our Instant Pot. So let's get started. Okay, and for the main ingredients, we have 2 nice large chicken leg quarters, and they're frozen solid. Yep. And over here we have an 8-ounce can of sliced mushrooms. Yep. Okay. And back here we have a cup of long grain white rice that we're going to put in there. Yep. And back here we have our frozen peas and carrots that we're going to use. It's about a 12-ounce bag. And here we have about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce that we're going to add in. And over here we have about a half a teaspoon of liquid smoke. Yeah, that's going to make it taste good. And back here we have about 1 cup of chicken broth. That's going to make our rice taste real good. Yep. And over here we have our chicken rub that we're going to use. Yep. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, a half a tablespoon of your favorite Italian seasonings, a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. That ought to make it taste good. And 1 teaspoon of thyme. Okay, that sounds good, doesn't it? Now for the seasonings for our rice, when we put it in the bag, we have a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 tablespoon of your favorite Italian seasonings, and 1 tablespoon of parsley flakes. Boy, doesn't that sound good? Okay, let's go ahead and put some of this aside. Okay guys, here are our nice chicken leg quarters that we're going to season up. But first we're going to have to pat it dry. Fairly dry. Get as much moisture off there as you can. Flip them over. Boy, they're frozen solid. There's like ice cube right there. Okay. And they're definitely stuck together. You can't get them apart unless you run them under hot water for a long time. So we're going to go ahead and sous vide these up real nice. And they're going to be frozen when they go in the pot. So let's do it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to squirt that with just a little bit of oil to help our seasoning stick. And rub that in. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to put a little salt on there. Now this is to taste. A little bit of black pepper. A little bit of garlic powder. And a little bit of onion powder. Plus I like to sprinkle them with a little bit of thyme. Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, pat that in. Hopefully it sticks, because of the oil it might help. Okay, let's flip it over and do the other side. Squirt that with a little bit of oil. Help our seasoning stick, Rub it in good. Okay, now we'll put a little salt on there to taste. A little bit of pepper. We like our pepper, don't we? A little bit of garlic powder. Some onion powder. And some thyme. Thyme makes it taste good. Pat that in. Okay, they're sticking pretty good, those seasonings, because of the oil. Okay, let's flip it over. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take an ordinary Ziploc bag and put our beautiful chicken leg quarters right in there. Okay, let's see if we can get them in there. Okay, there you go. Beautiful, just like that. Can you see them? They're in there nice. Okay. Okay, let's put our chicken leg quarters aside for a minute. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take another bag. Yep, another Ziploc bag. And we're going to go ahead and put our rice in there. Just dump the 1 cup of long grain white rice right in there, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and put our mushrooms in, our 8-ounce can of sliced mushrooms. Put them in there. And we're going to take our frozen peas and carrots and all that good stuff and put them right in there. Just like that. Okay, there you go. That's a lot. And they're all froze. Okay. That's good. Boy, that looks good. Nice and full. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take our seasonings for our vegetables here and our rice. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/4 tablespoon of your favorite Italian seasonings, and 1 tablespoon of parsley flakes. Yep, and we're going to put them right in there. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to start cooking. So let's get our Instant Pot ready and we'll start cooking. That sounds good. Let's do it. Okay, let's just go ahead and take our pressure cooker lid off our Instant Pot. And there's our insert, and it has measurements on the side here. We're probably going to fill this 8-quart Instant Pot insert up to about 4 quarts. Okay, let's do that and see how that works out for us. Okay, here's our Instant Pot insert full of water. It's about 4 quarts worth. Yep, okay, let's see how we do with that. If we got to add more water, we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, let's go ahead and add our chicken leg quarters. They're frozen solid. Wow. Okay, and before we zip that up, we're going to add our liquid smoke in there. Yeah, that's going to make it taste good. Put that right in there. Okay, there you go. Let's go ahead and put a straw in there, get some of the air out. Can you see it? And we'll go over here and zip that up all the way to that straw. Make sure it's zipped, and we'll push it down in there and make sure we get most of the air out, all we can. And that bag will definitely seal itself around there because of the water displacement method here that we're using. It's sealed it around there pretty tightly. I can feel it. Okay, let's just go ahead and take out our straw and zip it up. Okay, that looks good. All right, that'll sit right down in there like that. Beautiful. Okay. Or maybe we'll turn it this way. That's good. Okay, now we're going to take our nice rice and frozen vegetables and mushrooms, and we'll go ahead and get ready to put them in there. And before we do that, we're going to add our 1 cup of chicken stock or chicken bouillon, whatever you have. This is chicken bouillon. Put that in the bag. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and add our 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Put that in. And we'll go ahead and zip this up almost all the way to the end, and then we'll put our straw in to get most of the air out. And we'll use the same method. We'll displace most of the air out as much as we can get. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and get ready to zip it up. Okay, let's zip it up. All right, there you go. Beautiful. All right, that's pretty much submerged most of that. All right, that looks good. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's just go ahead and put our Instant Pot lid on and get ready to start the sous vide process. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's set our Instant Pot to sous vide. We'll hit the sous vide button. And we're going to go 2 hours. Not at 131 degrees, but we're going to go 150, and we'll hit start. And that's all there is to it. And the Instant Pot will take care of the rest, and we'll have a beautiful dinner in 2 hours. Yeah, doesn't that sound good? Okay, while we're waiting for our Instant Pot to come up to temperature, and start the sous vide, you know what it's time for, don't you? Yep. I'm going to have a nice cold snack, like a wobble pop. That sounds good. Okay, our Instant Pot's up to temperature. We have 2 hours on the clock at 150 degrees Fahrenheit. And the sous vide process will be done. And I'll bring you back and we'll take a look at it together. And for you, it'll be just like this. But for me, I'll see you in about 2 hours. Yeah. Okay. Okay, our sous vide chicken leg quarters, rice, mushrooms, and vegetables are done. Let's hit cancel. And let's take a look at them together. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay guys, let's open the lid and see how we did. Oh yeah, here's our vegetables and the rice. That looks beautiful in there. Okay. And here's our chicken. Look at those chicken leg quarters. And the little bit of juice coming out of there. Boy, they look really good. Okay, can you see them? Okay. Let's put them aside. And we'll dump our pot and we'll get ready to air fry. Okay, let's put our clean insert back in the Instant Pot. And we'll get ready to air fry our nice chicken leg quarters. Yep, that sounds good. Okay guys, here's our chicken leg quarters right out of the Instant Pot. We just got done sous vide them. So let's get them out of the bag, pat them dry, and we'll season them up. Then we'll get ready to air fry them. Yeah. Okay, let's get them out of the bag. See if we can save the juice. Might make a gravy out of it. We don't know yet. There's one. There's the other one. Boy, don't they look nice? Okay, and there's enough juice to make a gravy, you know, from the drippings from sous vide and the chicken. Yeah, go ahead and save it if you want to make a gravy. I'm going to go ahead and put it aside just in case. Okay, there they are, guys. Our sous vide chicken leg quarters, yep. And they were froze when they went in. And we added the rice and the mushrooms and the frozen, you know, mixed vegetables. And they were in there too, so they should be done just as good. Okay, let's go ahead and pat these dry and we'll get ready to air fry them. Okay, let's give them a little pat. Flip them over. Okay, we'll do this side. Man, they're juicy. Okay. That's what we're trying to achieve here, to keep the chicken real nice and tender and juicy, but perfectly done in the middle, and then crisp up the outside. Doesn't that sound good? Okay, let's go ahead and spritz these with a little bit of oil. It still has some of the seasonings on there. Yep. Boy, they look good already. Good enough to eat. But we're going to make them look better and taste even better. Let's flip them over. Spray this side. Okay. Do the same to this one. Rub it in a little. Okay. Now we're going to take all our seasonings. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/2 tablespoon of your favorite Italian seasonings, a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. That ought to make it taste good. And 1 teaspoon of thyme. Okay, that sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, let's mix them up. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and sprinkle them on there. Okay, pat them in. That oil should help it stick. And we'll go ahead and flip them over. And we'll do this side. Okay, pat it in good. All right. And let's do this side. Pat it in. Rub it in. Okay. Now if you see any spots you missed, go ahead and add some. Okay, we're good. Okay, now all we have to do is start air frying. Yeah, let's crisp these babies up and make them taste really good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, our Instant Pot insert's all nice and clean. Now before we air fry, I like to spray it down with a little bit of oil. Yeah, let's do it. Put a little oil in there. Spray it down and keep things from sticking. Okay. And we're going to take the trivet that came with your Instant Pot, and we're going to go ahead and put that in there, just like that. Then we're going to take our beautiful chicken leg quarters that we seasoned up, yeah, and we're going to put them in there. Okay, we'll put one over here. Okay, and we'll put the other one right down there, just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and spritz our chicken with a little bit of oil. Help crisp it up good, okay? And we're going to take our air fryer lid and put that on. Now all we have to do is set our Instant Pot to air fry and fry these babies up. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's set our Instant Pot to air fry. Just push the air fry button. And we're going to go, 15 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit and hit start. And that's all there is to it. And our chicken leg quarters will be nice and crispy when they're done. And that'll be good. And hopefully they're really tender and juicy and moist inside. That'll be even better. Okay, I'll bring you back when it's done preheating. Okay, on this model it said add food, but we already did. And you don't have to lift the lid or anything on this model. It automatically just starts cooking. And there you have it. We got 15 minutes on the clock at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we are air frying. Yeah. It smells good in this kitchen already. I wish you could smell it. We have smell-o-vision. Yeah, okay. I'll bring you back when it's almost done. Okay, our Instant Pot's almost done air frying our chicken leg quarters. It'll be done in a few seconds here. Okay, our Instant Pot's done air frying. Let's hit cancel. Okay, boy, this kitchen smells good. Really smells good in here. All right, let's take a look at them together and see how we did. Okay, let's take our air fryer lid off and see how we did. Oh yeah, look at them in there. Boy, don't they look good? Now we're going to go ahead and use a meat thermometer. Hopefully we're like 165 and above. Let's give it a test. Okay, we're at 175. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's get them out of there. Now it is hot, so be careful. There it is. Look at those chicken leg quarters. Don't they look good? Wow, I can't wait to have a taste of them. Okay, let's put them aside there and we'll have a taste. Well, here they are, guys. Our beautiful chicken leg quarters right out of the air fryer. Boy, don't they look good? Yeah, let's get them off of here and plate them up and have a taste test with our rice and mixed vegetables. That sounds good. Let's do that. I just wanted to show you just how the rice turned out. It's really nice, and all the vegetables in here, they're still in the bag and they're still nice and hot because I left them in the bag for that 15 minutes while we, air fried our chicken leg quarters. Yep, this really turned out good. The rice is beautiful in there. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it is. Can you see it? It's just beautiful. All right, let me get it out of the bag and we'll plate it up. Okay, let's get our nice rice and mixed vegetables out of there. We'll just dump them right on here. Wow, that's a lot of them. Okay, maybe we'll save some. Okay, let me rearrange this and we'll go ahead and, test our chicken. Maybe it can give you a better look. Look at that. Look at the steam. It's still steaming. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that rice. That is just perfectly done. Let's mix it in a little bit with our vegetables. Look at that mushroom. Wow. Well, guys, it looks like I made too much again, but that's okay. Yeah. I like rice, so we can have the rice for tomorrow, if we eat all the chicken. Look at the size of that mushroom. Wow, that's a big one. Okay, let's take our chicken leg quarters and put them right on there, just like that. There you go. Boy, doesn't that look good? Okay guys, there you have it. Our delicious sous vide frozen chicken leg quarters with rice, mushrooms, and mixed vegetables. And we did them all at the same time in our Instant Pot. Then we went ahead and air fried our chicken to crisp it up. And boy, don't they look good? They really look good. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a taste because I can't wait any longer. Yeah. Okay, let's try a piece right here. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the juice running out there. Boy, they are juicy. Really juicy. Yep, you got that right. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a taste. Wow, is that tender and juicy. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is so moist and tender. It's delicious. Boy, is that flavorful. You're just going to love this. Go ahead and make it this way. If you have an Instant Pot, just go ahead and do it. Yep. You won't regret it, and your family will love you for it. Yeah. So are your friends. I think they're going to be knocking again, you know, because they can smell this stuff cooking, I think. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a taste of the rice. You know, that rice is done perfectly. I don't know if you can see it, but it is. Okay, let's have a taste. Wow, that rice is really good with the different seasonings that we put in there, along with the chicken broth or chicken bouillon, whatever you put in yours, you know. That makes it really taste good. Plus we added that little bit of soy sauce in there. Yeah. And this chicken, when we put that extra little bit of smoky flavor in there, I think it helped a lot. It really tastes like it's been on a grill. That's really tasty. I'm really enjoying this. You will too. Just go ahead and make them this way. Yep. Okay guys, there you have it. You know what I'm going to have with this since I'm having it for dinner? You guessed it. A nice chilled glass of wine. Doesn't that sound good? Yeah, this really does sound good. And boy, I wish you could smell this because it really brings on the appetite. Yeah. Alright guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe and I'll catch you on the next one. Delicious sous vide chicken leg quarters with rice, mushrooms, and mixed vegetables. All in the same pot. You can't beat that. That's what's for dinner tonight.